name is Kevin, and I'm one of the co-founders of Casper. So we pivoted about a week, 2 weeks ago, and we were Swift, which was a hardware that was retrofitted to workout equipment. Now we are Casper, not affiliated with the mattress company, but what we're doing now is an influencer marketing platform for eSports. And many of you are probably wondering, what is eSports? Well, this is eSports. More specifically, this is Twitch. Twitch is one of the largest online platforms where gamers, both casual and professional, can go to broadcast themselves playing live. Now, this is a really big deal. Currently, the guy that you guys are watching has 10,000 people watching live, and he has 750,000 followers. So, I'm not going to debate whether watching people play video games online is cool or even that great of an idea. But I do have stats that will show you why this is a huge business opportunity. So, Twitch's website currently has 150 monthly visitors. But what's even more surprising is the engagement rate and the attention that Twitch holds on its users. The average session duration is almost 2 hours, and it's consumed daily by its visitors. And there's over 2 million people broadcasting themselves playing on Twitch's platform. Also, Twitch was acquired by Amazon for $1 billion in 2014. So what's the issue? I mean, this is great, but there's a problem. So after conducting 50 CDIs, we came up with some serious issues. So first, there's a brand to streamer disconnect. So streamers want sponsorships, they want to get endorsements, but they're not business people, they don't know how to do that. And on the other hand, brands want to get into this emerging market of esports, but contacting streamers is really tough, and we learned this firsthand by trying to conduct CDIs. Additionally, streamers want followers. So even if they're just doing this as a hobby, they still want to grow their channel and grow their following. And probably the most important problem that we found is ad block. So the demographics that are viewing Twitch, 60 to 80% of them have ad block enabled when they're watching, which means streamers don't make as much money on ads being shown on their stream, and brands don't get near the amount of impressions that they could. So because of these reasons, we came up with Casper, the influencer marketing platform for esports. The best way to think of us is like Match.com for brands and streamers. So we make the process super easy. For streamers, it's autonomy. They get to choose which brands they like, and they get to work with the ones they want. And on the other end, we give brands efficiency. So they can filter streamers based on who's right for their campaigns. So we have been working on this for a couple weeks, but we've covered a lot of ground. So first we started by building a website, and we said, let's see how many people we can get to sign up. Currently we have 50 streamers on board and 4 brands. Next, I want to talk about kind of the platform and what we envision. I don't want to get too into the weeds with this because it'll probably change, but as a brand, you can log on to our platform and say you want to create a campaign. Next, you get to choose which channels you want to distribute your content in. So we want to be esports as a whole, not just Twitch. And a lot of streamers have very prolific profiles in YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and we want to make sure that brands can leverage those followings. And next, we talk about ad block, how that's a huge issue. Well, we've come up with 9 ways to natively advertise, which means these 9 ways are ad block proof. They don't get caught in the ad block filter, and that means they're reaching the viewers. And lastly, brands can then create kind of a form that gives all the relevant details to streamers so they know what they're signing up for and they can get hired by these brands. Cool, this works. So this is a video of kind of the platform that we're starting to build. It's very kind of rudimentary, but just to give you an idea that we are capable of actually building something at some point. Which then brings me to my team. So we are the team to tackle this problem. Between the 4 of us, we have varied skill sets, but that includes marketing, sales, programming, and research. Additionally, we have a huge passion for Twitch, and it's definitely a problem that we want to solve. But more than that, we can hustle. So in the 2 weeks that we've been working on this, we've actually made a connection and we're starting to make some money. At the time, we had 3 brands signed up and 35 streamers, and we said, how can we make something happen kind of behind the scenes, manually connect these people? So we had a brand approach us that's worked with The Bachelorette, The Big Brother, and Shark Tank, and they wanted a very high-profile streamer. So we started tweeting, getting all sorts of hype for these brands built up, and then we actually made a connection happen. So we landed one of the top 500 streamers in the world and started to make some money, which is really cool. So this is a huge market. There's roughly $7 billion spent in influencer marketing to date. And the other thing, diving kind of a level deeper, is that $600 million is spent specifically in esports with marketing and advertising. What we're really excited about is that number is growing by 167% every year. Additionally, we hope in 3 years that we can capture just $6 million of this market. Now, this isn't just a blue ocean, there are a few competitors. Adder is our most kind of direct competitor. They're a very young company. They don't have a platform built. So young we couldn't even find a logo for them. And additionally, kind of diving a level deeper or more outside, we have Family, and they're an influencer marketing platform that connects brands with YouTube stars. So they don't do anything with eSports, but we do realize they could modify their platform to then start competing with us. And lastly, we have Twitch itself. Now, Twitch does not connect its streamers with brands, but again, we realize that they could potentially modify their platform and they have the infrastructure built to potentially compete with us. So that concludes my presentation. Are there any questions?